Hi, Gemma here from FitBody Formula, and with the new year fast approaching, let's take a look at the 5 diets that I think will be trending in 21, and let's see if they can help you on your health and weight loss journey. So number 1, and my personal favourite, let's start with the Mediterranean diet. Based on the heart-healthy lifestyle of countries such as Greece and Italy, the Mediterranean diet includes a diet full of fruits, leafy greens, legumes, whole grains and fish, with healthy fats such as avocados, olive oils and nuts, and even a daily glass of red wine. It includes cheese and dairy in moderation, but limits meat to once or twice a week, and you should also avoid processed foods and sugars, including processed meats, refined grains and trans fats. Now, a number of scientific studies have shown that people who live in the Mediterranean typically have much lower instances of lifestyle diseases, things like heart attacks, diabetes and strokes, and the Mediterranean diet is almost always high on the list when it comes to dietitians' recommendations. Now, though this diet's primary appeal is in its numerous health benefits, it can also lead to weight loss if you limit your calorie intake to less than 1,500 a day. And studies have found that following either a traditional Mediterranean diet or a low-carb version of it can result in weight loss of about 5 to 10% of body weight over 12 months. And people who consume a Mediterranean-style diet are twice as likely to keep the weight off. Hey, if you'd like to find out more about this diet, then make sure you check out my video on it, and it's popping up just here. So my number 2 is the plant-based flexitarian diet. This plant-powered trend is all about eating a majority, so 90% or more, of plant-based foods. Think pumpkin seed protein, almond protein, pea protein and hemp protein, plus whole body supporting ingredients like ashwagandha, holy basil, turmeric and reishi mushrooms, which are also hugely popular for people on a plant-based diet. So basically you need to focus on eating whole foods derived from plants most of the time, with wiggle room for the occasional piece of chicken or scrambled egg. This diet works for weight loss too, as plant-based foods tend to be higher in fibre and lower in fat than animal products, keeping you filled up for longer with fewer calories. And according to one study on overweight and obese adults who followed a plant-based diet for 6 months, they lost an average of 26 pounds. Hey, I hope you're getting value from the video, and if you are, then smash the like button, and if you haven't already, then subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next one. Okay, so let's take a look at another diet that I think will be trending next year, and that's my number 3, and it's intermittent fasting. Now, there are a few ways to do this. However, the 16 to 8 method is the most popular version, where you restrict your daily eating time to a strict 8-block period, something like, say, noon to 8 p.m, and then you fast for the other 16 hours, so 8 p.m. till noon the following day. And it helps people lose weight naturally because it breaks the constant snacking cycle of modern life. And in practice, what this means is skipping your breakfast and cutting out food really strictly after post-dinner, because you see, by limiting your overall calorie consumption, you'll lose weight. However, it should also be noted that a 2015 study found that people who did intermittent fasting lost about the same amount of weight as those who did a regular calorie restricted diet. And now for number 4, the DASH diet, which means the dietary approach to stop hypertension. And this was developed to prevent heart disease and lower high blood pressure, and was designed as a diet to help people to control their blood pressure without using drugs. So intake of sodium is strictly controlled at 2,300 milligrams per day for the standard DASH and just 1,500 per day for intensive, and focuses on eating fruits, vegetables, whole grains, fish, poultry and nuts, as well as low-fat or non-fat dairy, and limits saturated fat and dietary cholesterol. You will certainly improve your health with this diet, and if you restrict calories whilst following the DASH diet, you can lose weight and lower your blood pressure as well. And finally, number 5 is the turn of the Volumetrics diet. Now, this diet was created by Barbara Rolls, PhD, a professor of nutrition at Penn State University. You see, basically with this diet, you simply fill up on foods that provide the most nutrition for the least amount of calories. And the way in which it works is to break down your food into 4 categories, from least energy dense foods, so fruits, non-starchy vegetables like broccoli and kale, to broths, and then you actually go all the way through to the most energy dense foods like crackers, cookies, chocolate, nuts and butter. So what people on the DASH diet do is they plan their meals to include as many of the lower density foods as possible. And as for weight loss, a 2016 study found a significant association between low energy density diets and weight loss itself. So there you have it, my top 5 diets that I feel are most likely to be trending next year and how they can help you with your health and weight loss journey. And if you have any questions at all about any of the diets I've spoken about, then just pop them in the comment section below. Hey, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you did, then make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next one. And I look forward to hanging out with you again real soon.